it gets late in a period, you have more urgency in your step, and they were certainly more aggressive in that last shift, and it showed when they attacked the net.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Puts it on net. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Taken by DeMello. The Blackhawks gain possession. All alone. Side in front. A blast. Slides it over to Ehlers.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Denies the shooter on that play. There's another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Big save right at the end. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Chicago's trailing early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Now they got to finish. Takes the feed. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. With authority.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff will then need him on the bench.
And he makes the save on that play.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Connor's been shaken up after that hit. I mean, he goes down to the ice right through the body.
As we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well because confidence is everything.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And he keeps possession. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Shifley's
scores! And we are back to even!
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they just created and doing something with it. Always hated it when you went to practice the next day and you were exposed in the video room, James, and this is what's going to happen here because it is a lack of coverage in their own zone. You cannot wander away from the middle of the ice, and because they're so puck focused, they give up a primetime scoring chance, and guess what? As a result, there's a...
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, and this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift, and when you go out and you execute and you come back to the bench, you're kind of looking at your coach, and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
The Jets carry it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Shifley. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it. And keeps it at bay. And he puts that one aside. Hellebuck's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been...
Quite the pep talk from the head coach to the young rookie here, Pounder.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's got to go something like this. You know, the pressure is on right now, and it's a tie game. You've outchanced your opponent. Don't get frustrated. Continue to move your legs. Continue to move your feet, and just continue to press.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Johnson's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass across to Hannafin. Takes it and looks ahead.
Perfetti's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. They can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker. Connor's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is... He's got to stop! Just an easy pass save made by Hellebuck. There he is in front! Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Big-time save and a big-time shot!
They
this tight one. Across the line. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Receives the pass. Hard hit frees up the puck. Oh, he got rocked and dumped right into his own bench. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Chicago's looking to close things out here late in this third period as they continue to lead. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Hooked away at center ice. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. An impressive team effort as they... Let's bring it back to the freshman once more here, Ray. And, you know, the way he is challenged by the coaching staff, it seems to be an effective way to get him going.
Well, James, the season's long. We know that. And there's ups and downs. Heck, there's ups and downs in the middle of the game, and the coach needs him to work. He needed more from him, and the kid responded.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Lets it slide, and that's broken up.
Leon's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Here's a save by Hellebuck. And that's just out of reach. Instead of the whistle, they'll play it. Into the attacking end. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hull. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Goes full circle with the puck. Dillon's got it now deep inside his own end. Denied by the goaltender. Tries to dangle, the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, and unfortunately loses it. He scores!
Well, talk about a blast of energy. It's the kid.
Wow, how exciting for him, hey, James? I mean, the preparation, the work you put in to get into this league, and it is so difficult. You're going to feel a lot lighter after that one. When you get in tight with the goaltender, you have to make sure you outweight the tendy, and this is exactly what happens. Good patience on the deep here. Sell the low shot and go high. Great goal.
The Blackhawks draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Moves the puck over to Lindholm. And he slides it quickly to Hull. Great save from in tight.
The shots come to the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. And the goalie leaves his crease to play the puck. Scooped up along the
finishes it off perfectly. Sandberg's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects, almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
The Jets win the faceoff at center. Fires it! Denies it with the pad. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Here's the pass. Slip feed. For period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Grant's out for the remainder of the game, James. With that injury he suffered earlier, we just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back.
After that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Oh, he denies him again! And look who's at it again, another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
And that shot goes off the side of the net, and it banks off a stick in traffic. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Jets will play the puck from behind the net. Connors carrying it ahead. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Breakaway! Oh, Tavares won the play!
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save. Sandberg's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. Here's a chance! Makes the save with the ball!
Well, that's been dialed in right from puck drop, James, and he's made the key save that he's need to make, and it's all about the tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Face-off coming up here at Cheryl. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak them by.
And now it's grabbed by Hall. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, go technique out the window.
Scores! They tie it up. And we are back even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. It's players like these that know how to lead the charge and really change any momentum swing in the game. I mean, he doesn't need much time or space. He knows how to score. It's the reason why he's their leading scorer.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Handles the pass. Cuts to the paint. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeau.
Yeah, Rain Chapeau is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time. But man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way. Well, this is just a sweet set of hands and a fabulous deep to get the goaltender out of position and then slide it in right by the post.
The Blackhawks continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. Puck grab by Weegar. Passing through it. And he denies that great opportunity there.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Chicago's got it, and they're on the attack. And a period's down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. Ready to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Jets really haven't played well for 40 minutes of play, James, and they need to change the mindset, refocus in this third period if they want to get back in this game. And it's going to start with puck retrieval.
All right, Cheryl, walk me through what's being said on the bench right now with the coach talking to the rookie.
Well, I don't think you can look at the scoreboard as a measuring stick. So listen, coach is saying don't get frustrated. Just stay the course. Stay present shift by shift because guess what? You're having a great game. Continue what you're doing, kid.
The Blackhawks lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Puck picked up by Dillon. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close. Space so fast and just taken down. Dillon's just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Lots of time left in this period. The Blackhawks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. The Jets win it in the defensive zone. Slides it on over to Connor. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Good stand-up hit on the play. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, tremendous hit on the player. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Yeah, great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James? As he lands and the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got it. You got a good one.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Lindholm's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Tries to get it to Jones. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he was going left, and he was... Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Whoa! Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of. Chicago's #1 line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They created a ton of opportunities, and they're the reason why they're in the lead.
The Blackhawks playing it on the boards. Big hit that frees up possession. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Too much congestion in front. Feeds it down low. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Well, the rookie coming back to the bench and looks like getting a little pat on the back from the coach here, Cheryl. A little love.
Positive vibes all the way around, James, and I really like the fact that the coach went up to the rookie and said, hey, listen, great job, because earlier in the conversation, there was an expectation. The coach asked him to get out there and do something specific, and he answered the call, and that's easier said than done. I mean, you're a young player, you're nervous, you want to make sure that you execute exactly the way the coach does, and sometimes you can hesitate. So a great job gets rewarded on the bench.
He says, let's get physical on that play.
Hellebuyck's last save was so impressive, James. Really a last-ditch effort to find the puck. When you out-battled and
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence. Not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. I really like the way they moved the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Chicago's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Chicago's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. And off the draw, they'll take possession. He got all of that hit on the play. Appleton's got the puck. And as the final seconds tick away, he scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him. He's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Side feed! Puts it on the post! And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Now up 2-0 in the series. Sure, how do you assess the performance so far?
Well, I think it's been excellent. You come into a series, you got to find ways to get wins, and they've done just that. They've had good habits, they've had good structure, chasing the game.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Welcome to game number 3 of what has already been a great series. Don't you just love playoff hockey? Listen to this place. Let's get after it. Play is called for offside. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And off the draw, they take the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Hellebuyck. Looks to make a play over to Connor.
Hellebuyck's made a great save there, and it's really important to reset after a blowout. I mean, here in the playoffs, every game is important. It's important to get a great start, and he does just that.
Denies him in close.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit.
Lines, come on!
Trying to get GQ with it and loses possession.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there. He's got to stay.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
And he takes a shot. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Now a quick pass to Connor. Oh, absolutely hammers him.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
The Jets have it from their own end. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Clean sheet of ice, and here we go with period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Hellebuck's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
The Blackhawks have dominated in the shot department here early in the second, and they lead this one. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Forces the turnover. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Oh, he rocked him on the play.
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Relentless pressure. Unbeatable. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. That's blocked. And there's the whistle as after the save, the puck goes out of play. Well, the youngster is getting some words here from his coach. What's the message being shared now here, Cheryl?
Well, control what you can control and to get out there and continue to do what you're doing because it's working. Yeah, the underlying metrics would definitely say after the game that they're creating a ton of chances. So don't get frustrated. Stay present. Stay in the moment.
Lindholm's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Chicago's gained possession. Back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He was running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. It's a silent defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Down the right side and into the zone. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in the seat, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. Almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
The 360 with the puck. Chicago's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Scheifele. And serves up the... And that's intercepted by Scheifele.
Hellebuck's a workhorse, and you know that he is a fierce competitor that gets better with every save that he makes. And as this game goes on, he has to make more saves. He's incredible.
Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Big stop just as time expires in the period. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Here we go. Period number 3 is now underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Jets are fortunate to be in a close game here, James. They've had good goaltending, but they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. They got to get on their toes because they've been chasing the game. They've been on their heels. They need to get some quality opportunities, and they need to convert.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Well, some instructions here being handed out to the youngster on the bench, Cheryl.
Well, it's a tight game, right, James? And you know when games are close, a rookie's going to get a message. And I think the message is, listen, to continue to do what got us here. So make sure you're aggressive on the puck. But when we don't have it, make sure you're in good spots on the ice and you backtrack with a purpose to be able to defend.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Hellebuck's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is the score. Lindholm's won the draw there on the attack. And that one's turned away.
Hellebuck's save percentage has been excellent, and he's doing everything to stand tall in the crease. Now it's time for his team to start playing for him. They got to get going north, but the first thing they need to do is retrieve the puck and stop chasing the game.
Lindholm's got it against the boards. Oh, save with a one-timer! Slides it quickly to Scheifele. And it's a quick pass to Connor. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Lindholm.
Chicago's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure. It needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes. Radish's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Faceoffs are such a critical element of the game. It's why coaches spend so much time working on them in practice. He comes into the dot. He wins it. Now all of a sudden his teammates have possession. They know their responsibilities. They know what they got to do off the draw.
Chicago's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Winnipeg's got the puck now. Tries to feed it over to Ehlers. He got all of that one.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring really far away.
Stopped it. What a save on the play.
And it
scores. And they do it again and again and again.
Now, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Man, that looked like a goal scorer's goal. Just a knack for the net, but it all comes off of a beautiful distribution. I mean, just eyes in the back of the head to be able to give that gift right to the
tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Taken by Sheffield. And hang on to the biscuit after that. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. And it's tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and supportive you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
And that'll do it from ringside here. You know, you can look at the stats and you can look at what the goaltender did tonight between the pipes, Cheryl, but this to me was a team effort.
Well, you can certainly see that they talked or discussed their structure in terms of how they were going to defend James, pushing everything, deflecting it to the perimeter and allowing the goaltender to see the puck. I mean, how critical is that? Yes, some 10-bell saves were made and some timely ones at that.
Forward to this one tonight. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. The Jets look to start the transition game. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off the stick. Oh, my goodness, what a hit. That's gloved by Hellebuck.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there. Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Blackhawks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Goes right to the crease. Oh, what a stick save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in a low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Chicago's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Denies him on the play. Snaps one to the slot. Oh, turns it aside once again. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Scoops up the puck. Oh, great save on the play. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage.
Hellebuck's used to facing a lot of shots over the course of the game, and it helps him get into the rhythm, guys. His workhorse zone ability means his performance and engagement level goes up the more shots he faces.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It bottle pops.
The Blackhawks jump out to a 1-0 lead here, and they have been the better team, I'd say, through the better part of this first period here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they really have, and I feel like they've settled into the game nicely, James, and they've had good possession time, and they get rewarded there by capitalizing on the opportunity, but I really feel like these next few shifts are really important. You're in the back half of the first period. You just scored. You got to find a way to continue to push.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And that's deflected off someone in front. From the point, they take control of it. Dished on over to Lindholm. And he takes the feed. There's the whistle as the net comes off. A lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more now. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. Chicago's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
Been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Scheifele's quick stick lands the puck here at center. Uses the force on that hit. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who contend to the injured player.
Connor's out there on this shift, guys, and he's looking to spark this team. If he can use his zone ability to generate scoring chances, he could really influence this game.
Takes it to the front. Oh, he got out of that. What a save by Hellebuck.
He reads this play perfectly.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Chicago's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Quick shot, and he makes the save. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Cutting to the front of the net. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, no margin for error as he got trying to gain a step. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. And that carries off a body in traffic. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Tremendous stop by Hellebuck.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. The reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Jets haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and then spend a lot of time in their own zone.
All alone! Goodness, save of the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
Oh, a direct hit on the play! Ho, ho! after that hit. Quick shot. Denied by Hellebuyck. Denies him again.
Well, he's been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this.
The Blackhawks' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion, and they're real tough to defend.
Turn that one aside. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Puck scooped up by Gustafsson. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here. Past the midway mark in this period, Chicago's got a 3-1 lead. Lindholm's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Oh, just not enough of that to keep it up. Oh, what a save! Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Chicago's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moves behind the net. And it's turned aside by Hellebuyck. And some textbook body contact there. Slides into Lindholm. Chicago's got him along the wall. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly. He's able to negate the shot.
Denies that opportunity. Oh, saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And there it is. The final horn. They're off to the next round. And a hush falls on the stadium as they celebrate on the ice. You know what they did here in a hostile environment? You tell me, you've won gold medals. There's got to be something charming about the us against the world mentality, right?
Oh, yeah, the underdog. When you're going into someone else's barn, that's like a fire in the belly, isn't it? But as an athlete, you also have to know what makes you tick and how you can get yourself ready to put in your best performance as an individual and for the group. And I think that everyone bought in here. They got it done on the road. That's a huge marker.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dock. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Campbell's going to hang on for a whistle.
Known to blow past defenders with speed, which is his wheel zone ability.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. And now it's grabbed by Ekholm. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Off the left wing and into center. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Hall. Huge steal in his own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Chicago's moving it up the ice. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Turned aside by Campbell. Centering feed. Coming to pass. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. That's 3 in a row.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
With possession along the wall. Look out! Big save in front.
They just
Trying to shoot the defender.
Now your opponent's chasing the game. When you get the first goal of the playoff series, you're starting off sending a clear message that you want it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Chicago's got the puck. Picking up momentum, breakaway, sends the feed in front, couldn't complete the pass, and that puck leaves the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Both teams seem to be recharged and play is underway here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Edmonton's had a strong first period, James. I mean, they owned the puck. They managed it well. They just weren't able to convert as many times as they wanted to. If they can trust the process and continue those habits, they'll get back in the game.
Oh, that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit.
Power forwards drive lanes and they drive bodies, and that one's perfectly executed.
To the front! Right in the low slot. And that's deflected. Huge stop by Campbell.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and
Here we go. They're dropping the gloves. You knew this was going to come after they hit their star player.
if you're going to touch the star players, you're going to have to answer the call. They certainly don't want their top players in a fight, so here they come, the enforcer.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Passing up ahead. Shot! And that carries right off the mask.
Campbell's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made...
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams have settled in for the face-off. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best, and these two certainly showing that this is their best.
There's the the takedown. I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's a danger of fighting.
The gloves are back on, the buckets are strapped back in, and we still got a game to play here with an upcoming face-off. And he takes the pass. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a...
And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but, hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Lindholm's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Chicago's across the blue line. Edmonton's got it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Nugent Hopkins. And now it's over to Fogle. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Holt.
To get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Oh, he didn't get the dance partner he wanted, but someone's ready to go.
Yeah, standing up and standing in, and he wants a part of it. He wants to send a message and respond for his teammate.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Chicago's on the attack. Fires it on net. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. McDavid's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, Chicago's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they win possession. Puck picked up by Hall. The Oilers get a hold of it. There's a collision. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Hall's going to play it against the half wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. And he slides it quickly to Jones. 33 seconds to go. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. 6 seconds remaining. Snaps it on net. Biggs! Oh, the buzzer, a big save. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Chicago's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. And with that, the third period is now underway. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Edmonton's trailing for the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
Draisaitl into the offensive zone now on the attack. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench.
He's got a step. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save.
Campbell's got it, and the officials blow the play down. Well, Cheryl, what are your thoughts on this conversation right now we're witnessing between the coach and the youngster?
James, I think that the coach is reiterating to the rookie, listen, we're getting in the offensive zone, we've held sustained pressure, we're owning the board, but we've got to find a way to get to the middle of the ice, and often we just need a reminder to drive the paint, to attack, have that mentality. It's got to be killer instinct.
Chicago's won the faceoff. Denies him on the slapper. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Chicago's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Edmonton's won the draw. Moves it on over to Hyman. Oh, smart heads up Reed.
The Blackhawks have been playing great defensively. Their six are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
More than half the period left to play. Chicago's up 1-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Taken by McDavid. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he lowers the boat there. Grabbed along the board by Athanasiou. Quick pass to Johnson. Denies him!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Works it across to Hall. Moves it to Lindholm. Handles it along the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Blackhawks are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Slides the puck over. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, Game 2 of this matchup is set to go down tonight. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Right in front. Denied by the defender. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Lindholm's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Oilers have it now. And it's a quick pass to Ekholm. Here we go, Cheryl. They're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago. But we still got a game to play. And he hangs on to the puck. And that's intercepted by Ekholm. Oh, he caught it on the open ice. Well, that was quick.
Might be a foreshadow of things to come. Hey, James, going toe-to-toe right off the hop. It's going to be a good one.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play. And face-off here set to resume action. Handles the puck. And that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. They're dropping the mids. Here we go.
Well, the game got physical with that big hit. This is a challenge. Why not continue?
And that'll do it after that one.
Gotta know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
They've got the debris all cleared up off the ice, and both teams step in for the face-off. Nosek's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick shot! Big-time saving goal as he gets out of it with the stick. And that goes off the player in front. Crosses the puck loose. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Throws it in. Chicago's, here he is, all alone, right in the open ice! Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
And they win that draw at center. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Solid check to slow him down. Through pass ahead. Drives to the page. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. He gets his shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
Well, stick taps all around and even a smile from the coach as the rookie makes his way back to the bench.
Well, yeah, this is positive reinforcement, and I love that he's getting this, James, because earlier they had a conversation about the specific instruction and expectations on that shift. And when you go out and you execute and then you come back to the bench and you're kind of looking at your coach and they give you that reinforcement, it's a great feeling.
All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. We'll recharge. The players will. Period number 2 right after this. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
The Blackhawks are playing hard tonight, in particular in the offensive zone. They've got that shot mentality. They're driving and attacking the net.
Edmonton's got the puck here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Skates to the crease. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Taken along the wall by Yamamoto. Oh! Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And that goes off the player. Makes his presence known on the ice. Here they come on the rush. Oh, he got pummeled by Campbell.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. He's grabbed a hold of the puck. And offside. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Chicago's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's intercepted by McLeod. Chicago's got possession of the puck. And they turn it over in the neutral zone.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
All alone! There's the whistle stopping the play to get a better sense of what happened down there. Well, Pounder, any thoughts on what's being said right now on the bench?
Well, this is all about energy. You've scored a couple quick goals, and the coach is just reminding the young kid, hey, keep it going here. You're going to get out there, have good habits, but don't be afraid to create some offense and drive the net.
More than half the period has expired. The Blackhawks lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. The Oilers gain possession in their own end.
Yamamoto's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow.
He's got to stay. Kicked out when they go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity. Thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time.
Some players like to play on the perimeter, some like to hit, and when he's on the ice, you can expect that he's going to come out the hard, so you have to be ready for it.
Big save right at the end. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Chicago's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oilers
and the net is a mess. It is rocking.
They use James, and what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Breakaway! Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Up along the wing. Shot! Here's a shot! And he comes up with the glove save. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Chicago's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Puck scooped up. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall! The Blackhawks are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Picks up the puck. In close! Monster save by Campbell.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Moves it quickly over. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
The Blackhawks continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body and real fun to watch.
Chicago's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. The Blackhawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it against the boards. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Chicago's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow. Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
Oh, wow, another great stop.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got blocked and dumped right into the opposition bench pounder.
And half the bench is up, right? They want to see what the heck's going on. And on the other side, he's in the laps of his opponent. You got to collect yourself and get out of there.
Chicago's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Lindholm's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. All alone! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And he holds on just as time runs out. All sorts of intensity in the first two games. I expect nothing less here in game number 3. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. And the puck leaves the zone. Here's a short pass to McDavid. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. He's got a step. Save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, a little crash. Yeah, you got to sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down. He's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And ding, ding, it's all over.
Yeah, the bell has rung, and he certainly got his done.
And after that tilt, looks like cooler heads have finally prevailed, and we're ready to drop the puck once again. And here we go.
Physical players out there right off the bat to start this game, and you know that it's going to be a good one. A lot of physicality if this is what it's starting like.
Oh, I know a lot of people love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And he denied him there. Here's a blast. Oh, and another save. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Oilers start with the puck in their own end. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Oh, what a save by Campbell.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Hammers him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that.
No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the face-off. McDavid's won it in their own end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Shot! Oh, what a save by Anderson! The Blackhawks looking against the half wall. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Now over to Hyman. The Oilers are in transition. The Blackhawks get a hold of it. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there, the unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
Well, a spirited scrap comes to an end with the takedown.
I think he might be relieved as they head to the ice as he was taking a thrashing.
I think you're right.
We don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why there's a real
Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Takes it into the slot, and he opts to wait for more support. Shot in front. Oh, what a save! There's a collision along it. Yeah, here we go. They didn't like that one bit.
They didn't like it because it was dangerous, and you can't have that in the game, James. And this fight is sort of a policing, if you will, of the game, and that's why they've dropped the glove.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down.
A wild couple of minutes there, and things have finally cooled down as both teams will settle in for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. Past the midway mark in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Blackhawks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Looks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And that pass attempt is deflected. The Blackhawks pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Taken by Hall. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
McDavid's best chances come when he's moving his legs, guys. His wheel zone ability is that blazing speed that he uses to zip by defenders and get the looks that he wants.
Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Tremendous stick save by Campbell.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Answered the call on that play. Takes the pass. Drives to the crease. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end.
Nurse says earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Don't like seeing that at all. Campbell's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Chicago's defensive zone. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one late here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Chicago's got the lead here late in this first period. Edmonton's won it. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Campbell's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it. Ekholm's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Lots of time left in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Edmonton's won the defensive zone draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Puck grab by Jones. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Breakaway! Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Takes it to the net, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. What pressure here in the offensive end. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Big time collision there. Oh, there's a hit. And there's a hit with a little violence. And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They gotta find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
As we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Here's a shot. Point blank stop by Campbell.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Offside the call, will get a reset. Chicago's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Moment of truth for one team. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that.
Well, the youngster has shown at times that he can be a bright lights player, and in this moment, what's the coach saying here to the kid?
Now, the coach is saying one thing: we don't need any fancy toe drags right now. Rookie, you make sure that you're smart with the puck and use your brain.
Chicago's extended the lead to 3-0 here in this third period, and still early.
And they've clearly started off the third the same way they left off the second here, James. I mean, they're moving, they've got their legs underneath them, and they don't want their opponent to find their footing. Well, they're not gonna if they can't get the puck.
Burns takes the puck. Bringing the physicality tonight.
No surprise here, James. Another hit in this one. When you're playing against him, you got to keep your head up.
The Oilers gain control of it. Here's a shot! Chicago's going to play the puck from behind the cage. One-on-one with the goaltender. Denied by the goaltender. Oh. Sock him on the play. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Good hit on the play. It's off target as it hits a body. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall. The Blackhawks are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
McDavid's got it in the defensive end. That's a solid check on the play.
James, you never like to...
He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
The Blackhawks continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season. After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll meet him on the bench. Oh, James, he thought he had that one. He used his speed to get that breakaway, and then all of a sudden the defender comes out of nowhere and stops the opportunity.
Great play. The Blackhawks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. Oh, he'll feel that one. There's a solid collision. Thunderous hit in the wall.
With the power forward in the game, you go north-south, and guess what? You deliver bone-crushing hits just like that one.
Shuts him down. And he's ridden off the puck.
Takes lines, come on.
Skates in behind the cage. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Cheryl, the power of a locked-in Tendy tonight.
The goaltender was outstanding in this one, pitching a shutout, James.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. We expected these two teams to put up a fight, and we have seen that, and we expect more going into Game 4. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Levels him with that hit.
I'm not sure if he was ready for that hit, James, because he went down in a hurry, and it was hard. Now he's laboring. He's really struggling to get back to the bench where the trainers are waiting for him.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Lindholm's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Turn that chance aside. Edmonton's got it across the line. Runs them hard into the wall.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Played big in the moment there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save. No rebound to boot.
Oh, and he moves on it. Moves the puck across to McDavid. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Great stop by Campbell. Oh, some strong physicality on the play.
Well, that didn't look good, James.
Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way. Out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We've just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Chicago's got the puck. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Playing with dead offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Lindholm's won the draw here in the neutral zone. He scores! Steve Hizzle, Taylor Hall. Chicago's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Stone's got it in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Hall. He's got a step. And that stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back at his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Chicago's been the better team here in the late stages of this first period. More shots, more goals. Simple as that. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Chicago's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Net knocked off, it's Mooring, we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Chicago's really put the squeeze on here now, up by 3. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's a shot! Oh, excellent play and goal there!
Campbell's been been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Jones. Puck picked up by Hall. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Chicago's really put the pressure on here offensively, and they lead in the second. The Blackhawks take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Burns. A little crash in the bend and forces the turnover. From behind the net. Knocked away. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. To the low slot. Oh, what a slick stop by Campbell.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Wrist shot from the slot. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes.
This is a tough one, James. The official waves off the goal immediately, but elects to review it. And upon review and speaking to the war room, has to come back on the ice and call good goal. The fans do not like it at all.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And now he moves it to Ryan. Sends a pass over. A chance. Oh, what a stop on the play. Yeah, you can see this one coming, Cheryl.
Yeah, and you hate to see this, James. A player down, never the look you want, but you also know that it has to be responded for. There has to be action when a guy's on the ice.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. Quick pass across to McDavid. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Yeah, you got a sense this was coming.
That's a dangerous play, James, and you can't have any of that in the game, in particular when you're the one who's just received it. You got a player down, he's injured. You knew that was going to be answered for.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. The Oilers win the faceoff at center. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Lindholm. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. Lindholm's won the draw. And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Scoops up the puck now. Chicago's looking to break out. Here's a shot. Puts it on net and makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. Grabs control of it at the point. Makes the save. And that's off a stick. The Oilers pick up steam and are on the attack. And now he moves it quickly to Yamamoto. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Kane's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow. Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey! Lets the wrister go. Oh, just got a piece of that one with the glove to keep it out.
Anderson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Oh, and he had the answer on that one. He opts to keep it alive, but all sorts of pressure here. Edmonton's in on the offensive attack now. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Chicago's got it in their own zone.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Here's a chance in front. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes out the side of the net. Great hit on the play. Quick feed to McDavid. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. Scores! Another one. And listen to these fans now, Cheryl. They don't like it one bit.
Oh, they don't like it, James. It is ugly inside the building. You couldn't get anything going on the ice, and even harder when your own fans are booing. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
The Blackhawks probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game. Licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, he does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it It is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
Here's the change.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Ryan's got it along the wing. Moves the puck. Murphy's taking it from his own end. Good check, frees the puck up. The Blackhawks going to work on offense. Moves it in front. Takes a shot. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
Chicago's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. Lindholm's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Along the half wall with the puck. Chicago's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
After that huge hit, he's really laboring to get off the ice, and you know that no player ever wants to stay down, so he's finding a way, mustering up everything he's got in him to find his way to the bench.
They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Wow, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
And that slides right out to center ice. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Chicago's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. There's the horn, and they're moving on. Conference champions, tremendous accomplishment here.
Oh, it's outstanding, isn't it? I mean, how difficult is the path to even get to the conference finals, James? You have to be healthy. You got to find a way to weather the storms. I mean, physical engagement as well. It's real success. It takes a collective effort to get to this point.
Up next, it's for all the marbles. Two teams that give no quarter through the entire series, and then it comes to this. I love it.
I love it as well, James. I mean, whether you're on the winning side or the losing side, this is a must. You have to find respect for your opponent who battled over and over with you through this series.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.